So when I started to meet rich people, I realized the richest people are the ones that can do things that money can't buy.
What you mean? Like what?
The first mind-blowing one that I was like, oh shit, this is what rich people really do was one of my buddies, he created this kind of like mastermind and he called it the Meathead Millionaire Summit. So he invited a bunch of like fitness millionaire dudes to come and just collaborate and talk or whatever. And you know, everyone kind of talks about the gripes with their business, and someone will be like, "Oh, I got like a 7-figure business. Or like I got an 8-figure business. I have a 9-figure business. These are some of the problems and things that we have to troubleshoot or whatever." We have our official talk. Then on the side, the CEO of this, I'm not going to say the name of the company, but this company has sponsored the UFC before. So that's how big this guy's company is.
Boba time.
Yep.
Yeah. He was on the side. And he overheard one of the other meathead millionaires talking about how he's been having trouble trying to get his citizenship because he's from Canada, but he needs to get it because right now, even though he does business in America, but by being a Canadian resident, I think he has to pay like 50% in taxes. So he's making a shit ton, but he's getting fucking creamed. And then the other guy, he told them, he was like, hey, if you have 500K, I can get you a US passport in like 24 hours.
What?
But he said 500K like it was like, hey, you got 20
$20.
bucks? Yeah, like that. I was like, what the fuck? So I'm like getting like, because we're walking through the catering. So I slowed down getting the salad so I can kind of like listen to what the hell they're talking about. Like, what the fuck? So he was like,
salad on your plate.
yeah, he just kept loading and pulling that. He was like, the other guy was like, yo, what's the process? He goes, I don't have 500K, but it'd be useful to know what the process is. He goes, this is what you do. He was saying how like, you know how there's what's the word of when you're in the ocean and it's like a different law?
Oh, maritime law?
International waters.
Yeah, international waters or maritime law, whatever. He goes, in the air is the same thing. So you would take this flight to the U.S. Virgin Islands, which is a U.S. territory.
But mid-air, there's a window, a loophole of time.
Mid-air, you need a notary. And you fill out whatever the paperwork. When you get to the U.S. Virgin Islands, I forgot what the fuck he said, but pretty much through that 24-hour period, you can get your passport, but the whole process is going to cost $500,000.
Wow.
And I was just like,
It's a loophole, yeah.
that's insane. Because that's, you know, like when you think about rich people, it's like once you get to a certain amount of money, you can buy everything, right? Anything you want, you can buy. So the truly rich people are trying to get things that money can't buy. And that's when they're like,
Yeah, that's next level.
truly wealthy. And I'm like, dude, that's fucking crazy. That was so mind blowing that I'm like, I never even thought of that. Cause you know, like you think about DMV or just any regular process, everyone has to go through this process. But when you have enough money, you don't have to go through any process that you think you have to go to.
Yeah, I didn't realize people can just buy citizenship.
Well, now they got the Trump gold card.
Yeah. That's out in the open.
So my other buddy, I just saw him post that he has Trump's phone number. So he literally just texts Trump, yo, let me get front seats to the UFC fight. And then he's like, sure. And I'm like, this is fucking crazy, dude.
Who the fuck is your friend?
I'll tell you off camera.
What the freak?
But he's a race car driver.
What the fuck? Dude?
But I'm just like, dude, imagine just having like the president's phone number.
And you ask him, yo, can you hook me up with those tickets though, bro?
Yeah.
Come on, dog. Tickets with the X.
And he's like, oh yeah, for sure. For sure. It's on my front lawn for sure.
That's insane.
That's crazy, right?
One of the craziest rich people shit that I've seen was someone, well, his name is Arnold Putra. Shout outs to Arnold. We did a couple JK News on him before. He got into the controversy because he had like some human bones as a piece of fashion and stuff like that. But anyways, that's besides the point. The guy is legitimately like billionaire status, right? Very rich family, whatever. So he does this thing where he goes into, it's kind of like journalism. He goes into like war-torn nations and he just tries to like do fashion and art and all this stuff. And it's really eclectic. He was in Myanmar and basically he was with like the freedom fighters there, taking photos, all this stuff. And then on his way back, he got stopped by the police and he did some prison time. And so he sent me his journal. And then I was just reading through this crazy ass journal. And I was like, dude, this guy had the life. Like while in prison, like people took care of him. And he had diplomats like from Indonesia come in and try to like get him out. And it got to the point where they threatened war. They're like, if you don't let out Arnold, we're just going to come in and fucking do our thing and wage war on Myanmar. And I was like, dude, you have the power to, you could get a government to wage war to get you out. That was some crazy shit. And this is all legit because you'll see there's actual footage of him at a press conference at his release, board meeting, media, everything on Indonesian news and shit. And he's just straight up like,
Put the missiles away.
Take your finger off the key. It's okay.
that's some next level world that I'm just like, this is, I don't even know what that's like. If I go to prison, dude, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same here, dude.
There's
I'm
no
dead.
call you can make.
I'm getting butt fucked and that's it.
No, he made friends there. He said like, no, dude, like he had all kinds of help and like, but also like he said the most eclectic collection of people he made friends with. I was like, man, please make this into a show. Like he has so many crazy stories. And the access that he has, like he has access to these different governments, right? So because he's from a Muslim country, you know, he could go into places like Afghanistan, whatever. And he has photos of him at like a carnival with the Taliban eating snacks together. They're like all like, you know, like those pictures where they're all like on those floating ducks at a theme park.
Yeah. With the RPG or something.
He went to a theme park with them, riding a carousel, and I was like, this is just so next level that like I can't even imagine this. And I'm like, I wish I could like watch you vlog every day.
Does your friend know JK's taking donations?
Yeah.
He's a mad fan, dude. He fucking loves our shit. Yeah.
We're taking donations on
Yeah.
our Patreon.
So
if
if
you
you-
want to just drop $1 million in there, just a real quick,
Just give us a little bump.
little, you know,
Yeah.
a
Put a logo up here, maybe. We could change
Get
the
us some
logo.
passports, you know, just
Yeah. Get a notary. Need a good notary.
We know the way.
Yeah. We got a guy. We got a plan guy.
His money can through our Patreon.
I know.
You know, I got a buddy who this shit blew my mind as well. One time he told me that after he got rich, and you know, this close friend of mine.
That's how you know they're rich. When they say like after I got rich, because they know they're fucking rich.
Yeah, once they entered a new space, he said he always got $2 million just as like a heat check for a rainy day, just for in case money. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? I was like, he's like, I meet a lot of crazy people in my line of work, and you know, some shit can go down at any moment. And if I just lose my cool and I sock this dude or whatever, then that $2 million is like for the lawsuit and the hush money and stuff.
Whoa,
That's cool as hell.
That's baller.
That's cool as hell, dude.
Beat you up, payment, saved up. That's cool.
There was a point where he just understood he needs to have money set aside on the unfortunate incident that he needs to fuck somebody up.
I think my fund for that is maybe like $12.
My fun for that is walk away. You can't afford it.
You ain't rich enough, dog.
Never been a thing.
Bail
Sorry,
money,
I
bro.
socked you. Would you take $12?
Even if you had the money, you're probably gonna get your ass whooped right now. Walk away.
Damn. How did you ever ask like, hey, in proportion to the bigger pie, like what is that 2 million in the?
Oh, I know the dude's rolling in 9 figures, but still, I think he had that too when he was rolling in 7 figures though. I think he just like knew in his head.
He's just a hothead. Oh wow.
Yeah, he's just like when he was younger, he just did like stupider things is all. So I test me. Test me. I'll go zero on that fund at all, and I'll just see what happens.
I used to train
You
this
should
one.
sock him.
I used to train this one guy, and I probably shouldn't say what he purchased, but out of nowhere, he was like, "Oh, it was a very popular. It's like a household name, like award show that
Okay.
I didn't know you could buy. You know what I mean?
Holy shit.
And he was like, I just bought this today. And I was like, what?
Like a Grammy or an Oscar or like
something along those lines, you know? And I was like, how does that even work? And he's like, oh, my company just restructures things, blah, 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 blah. And he's just buying all these
Did you go like, wait, who the fuck are you?
No, I kind of knew who he was initially, but then like when he told me about all that, I was like, that's insane, you know?
Did you go, I bought some clothes at Target.
Yeah. I stole this shirt from Target.
And he's like, I bought Target.
It's like shit like that. And, you know, guys like him,
Damn.
he'll just have like these random homes just all over the nicest neighborhoods, and they're just like empty. They're just like, he's just like saving them.
What fascinates me isn't so much like what they can buy, but the power. Like, for example, my friend during COVID, she was dating this like dude out in France, right? And then this is when me and Hannah were like, oh, she can't travel directly to the US. So we went to Mexico for a couple weeks and then quarantined and then came to the States. Because there were like these weird rules. Like you can't go directly to Europe. They couldn't come here. During that time, she's like posting in France, living her fucking parlez-vous français life. Croissants, hotel, everything. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on? Like, how did you get through? And she's like, to be honest, he hooked me up with like a diplomatic passport, temporary thing, traveler. It's like a fucking, you have special privileges that don't apply to the average peasant. And then she showed me this and I was like, man, I want to fucking date royalty. That's fucking sick. So I'm like, the rules for not me, but for thee, whatever that saying is, right? Like fucking Newsom having the dinner party and all of us had to be in lockdown. I'm like, I want to be like that.
I want to be like Newsom.
I want some powers, bro.
I want, like, how come they could do that? That's what I'm like, we have to be good and then like wait patiently. And then Hannah's waiting for her citizenship. And then you got buddies that are like, $500,000, I'll get a passport now. And I'm like, man, why?
It's not fair, dude.
That's what pisses me off.
But that's what makes it so fun. The fact that it's not fair, that's what makes it a ride.
Well, that's what makes life kind of like a video game. Because when you unlock the level, you see the next level. And then you're like, that's crazy.
Because the second I tasted lounge life at the airport, I was looking downstairs at motherfuckers like, you fucking peasants, you are beneath me. And then once my status got revoked, I was like, please let me back. Please.